I think this is our floor.
You two
You
on
do know that if we get blown up over here, I am gonna haunt you forever, right?
I understand, but we're not going to get blown up.
Go ahead, bodyguard. Ladies first. Oh, I suppose second in this case, because whole bodyguard thing. Hazard.
Good choices. Signal. Miss V. And Dax, y'all ready?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Suppose you can show us. I am about to step into some crossfire.
Do you trust Miss V?
Yeah, mostly.
Then no.
I'll take that.
No traps, no crossfire.
Alright. I'll be haunting you too if something does happen, just so you understand.
Don't worry, I will adopt all the children from the lab that you think are back there.
Oh, God, I'm gonna meet whatever's haunting the HQ's. What? Damn it.
This is neutral grounds. Coil and Cryomedica do not own any of this property, so don't take your anger out on, well, everything here.
Ooh, Tut's ain't exactly reassuring, but alright.
I also highly suggest
assuming-
leaving most, if not all, of the talking to Miss V.
Mhm.
At least with,
The hell's I here for then? You know, that's what I do.
you're here for the same reason that they're here.
What, damn?
Yes.
Like specifically?
I don't know. Do you want to pair up? Do you want to have a conversation and figure out who's going to be who's dance? Come along.
If there's inquiries about the group, we'll probably refer to you. I'm here for Omnisynth specifically.
You do your thing. Nice outfit.
You seem stressed.
You too.
And gun, I suppose.
Or at least deep in thought.
You too, I suppose.
I left the big stuff at home. I was assured we ain't
Mr.
gonna
Coyle?
need them here.
Take a seat.
In time.
Would you like a personal invitation?
Look
I
at
was
that,
just
we
waiting for you to
we're
look
both
up and
missing
acknowledge that
semi.
I'm here.
Except I had mine, replaced with the other goodies. You are such a sourpuss, you know that?
Let's start by addressing the common ground. With the
Is we
current
allowed in here?
ongoings.
Head on in.
Yes, you were allowed in here.
This just all standing outside there, all intimidating like.
Wherever you want to sit.
A side, all side. Alright, you're fucking over there. Can I? Alright, you know what? I'll just sit over here.
With the current ongoings in Zafira, Upper City, yes, Upper City causing problems.
Talk.
Tensions are escalating, and there are common concerns right now. And I think common concerns that you two would like to discuss.
Before we discuss business, Miss Exana, may I ask you a personal question? Are you afraid of dying?
No.
I am. I've always found people are disappointed when I admit that. They expect men in my position to pretend otherwise. No fear, no hesitation, no nerves. But I'm nervous right now. Look around this room. There are remarkable, talented people here. Men and women who hurt people professionally. Some of them have probably killed for less money than either of us have spent getting dressed this morning. And we trust them. Isn't that interesting? We trust them because they're paid. Because they are respected. Because they are fed. And if one of us stops feeding them, well, they'll eventually find someone who will. So yes, I'm very nervous. And you should be too.
Death is a reality of life. If you fear the inevitable, you are foolish.
Well said. I believe you are intelligent. Which brings us to why I invited you here. We've been wasting each other's time. Your people attack my interests, my people attack yours. Something burns, someone dies, somebody celebrates for an evening, and by the morning we've accomplished precisely nothing. Meanwhile, there is a war happening above our heads. A rather significant one. And while everybody else is busy killing each other over yesterday's grievances, there are territories changing hands. Contracts becoming available. Supply chains collapsing, entire markets waiting for somebody competent enough to inherit them. So I find myself asking a very simple question. Why are you and I fighting over scraps? Pride? Reputation? Because someone shot someone else first? Those are excellent reasons for young men to die. They are very poor reasons for people like us to lose money. So I'm proposing a ceasefire. Not friendship. Please, don't mistake me for an optimist.
I'll just make you for a fool first.
You will continue to do what you do, and I will continue doing what I do. Our respective people stop killing one another. Our businesses stop interfering with one another. And we redirect our attention towards people currently too distracted by their little war to notice what's being taken from them. And perhaps, when all of this is over, you and I can return to disliking each other. If we still find it economically necessary. But I'd advise you against interpreting this offer as a weakness. That would be a very expensive misunderstanding.
I have funds to spend. The way I see it, I understand You're asking for a ceasefire. Business has been booming, but I also see it that you have been at more loss than I have as of recently.
I did not invite you here because I require your permission to continue existing. I invited you here because there are versions of the next few months where both of us become considerably more powerful. And there is another where we continue throwing talented people into a grinder until one of us finally gets to stand over the other's corpse. Only to discover that somebody else owns this city. I have lived long enough to know which victory I prefer.
Pardon me for speaking plainly here, but maybe in your years of experience you have reached an age in which you like to speak into riddles. Speaking plainly to me now, you have decided that we would like a ceasefire momentarily, not out of friendship, but out of profit. Is that correct?
Correct.
As it so may be as it stands, just plainly ceasefire is not enough for me.
And what is it you want?
I can tell you what I wish to have, and if those are agreeable terms, we can move on to other inquiries as well. First and foremost, stop digging into Omnisynth.
Next.
Additionally, remove your Vipers from Bay 9 or move them to the side. I have property there, and they're lowering the cost and value of that property.
Go on.
I can be content with those terms specifically. Signal, yourself, do you have any requests?
Well, considering we was operating as a fair long before yo asked to show back up for some reason, garden, waterfront, places where we like to do things. Don't give a fuck about market or palace or that Dixie Zero place. Garden, waterfront, industrial ours.
High prices to pay.
Yeah, could just have more of your goons get blown up if you don't want it otherwise, but up to you.
We are not here to make threats. We're here to find common terms. Ceasefire covers not killing, so that has been covered.
You should understand what the meaning of a ceasefire is, first and foremost. It means whatever business is being conducted in whatever territory or whatever area, it's peaceful. Or is that difficult for low lives like you to understand? That means no shooting. So whatever business you conduct, I'm sure you can hold hands with the people next to you. Share a little, can't you? I think it's only fair that everyone gets a little bit of a piece of what this war has to offer. And do
See,
not mistake me for a fool.
what you
Just because
missing
you have-
here, though.
Just because you have blown up some of my buildings, just because you have killed some of my people, just because you think that you have crippled something important to me, you are sorely mistaken. You are naive and young. You've but scratched the surface of something way larger. So you can keep digging for scraps, or we can make something far more substantial.
I acknowledge in your years of experience that crippling can be of a great concern, as you've mentioned before. In fact, even a fear of which some younger, more ambitious individuals come and approach you can increase that sense of fear and crippling sensation. I agree with Hazard. This is supposed to be a conversation of collaboration of sorts, but at the same time, you can still be peaceful neighbors and not expect someone to break into your house, because then the owner of that house has every right to shoot that invader. Am I not wrong? Am I not right? Tell me, with your years of experience, what do you make of that?
You know, time is the most expensive commodity either of us possess. Every man I send after yours is a man accomplishing nothing useful for me. Every building I replace, every shipment I reroute, every hour spent retaliating against you. Waste. You get the same thing.
Maybe the same thing, but we view it completely differently. It's unfortunate that you find your men as pieces to a puzzle that you can't see the picture. Those we send out, we know their name, we know their history. A life lost does not mean there's been no gain. It's unfortunate that you see it that way. In your older years, maybe you have seen people more as pieces to a puzzle versus actual beings. It's hard to see people down here when you're so up there in your ivory tower.
I assure you, my outlook on my people is quite healthy and maintenanced. A responsible work environment. It's necessary. You don't want to get too close. Or perhaps you'll find your glorious empire falling a lot quicker than you'd ever hope. I would not take the people opposite you as fools either. Everybody has a goal, ambition. Of course, I trust them with my life, but like I said, you stop giving them what they want, then I'm sure they go look somewhere else. And right now, this war could benefit you and the people opposite this table to you. I'm making this ceasefire because I care about my people. Because I know this war will benefit them far more than it will benefit me. So don't try to pretend like you know me. Because you don't. What did you have to say to that?
I have no intentions of getting to know you. You don't have to worry about that. I have no intentions of assuming. You are human. You are a man. Statistically speaking, there are some things that you cannot run away from that I am aware of. You fear death. You fear things you can't control. Desperately trying to control things you can't. It's unfortunate. More power to you for trying to control it. Very admirable, some may even say. Either way, you seek connection, you seek compromise.
Is there anything you desire, my friend? Anything that you would like to offer?
Just that, the results of this conversation, both parties feel as though they're on even ground. If you're not going to make additional demands along, well, not demands, requests, along with Miss V's, then I would ask Miss V what she's going to give up for her requests of exclusivity in these regional areas.
That's fair. Before suggesting, any recommendations? Coil?
But first of all, you stop attacking my businesses. Places of work. Obviously.
Again, as I pointed out for Miss V's entourage, ceasefire means no aggression against each other. That would be
I'm not sure it
assumed.
quite sunk in. I just wanted to make sure.
I see. Then reiterating ceasefire is one of your additional requests.
I have nothing else.
A parting
That's all
gift
I
then.
require.
You're a researcher from your facility. They're dead. Proved very useful, but they've been deceased. I can't guarantee your corpse, but I can promise you that is what has become of them.
I see. I thank you for letting me know.
Of course. Yes, Signal?
Then, should we get out some pen and paper and both write our names down? Make it feel more official?
If that would make you feel more comfy, by all means.
It would, in fact,
Yeah.
make me feel more comfortable. Yes.
Can they stop trying to copy off shit too? You know, the thing sale.
I think they already got something similar, so as long as they don't keep looking into our stuff and advance their own, I'm sure that'd be acceptable.
You know,
And
the
then
one
same
thing we
goes
is
for
known
you.
for.
Your
Hell are
product's
you
yours.
talking about?
Their product's theirs, our product's ours. We keep it at that. Seems like a pretty good deal.
Don't worry. We don't need to copy anything of yours. Ours is far more advanced.
Yeah, that's why that in that one facility you definitely wasn't trying to copy our formula or nothing.
I don't take offense. Copy is the greatest form of flattery, even if they won't admit it. I appreciate either way, but moving forwards, we'll leave each other's chemicals alone.
It just sounds that demand was made on both sides, so that is fair.
Any bodies that remain between either side should be returned to their right.
Your friends have been taken in by the GPD. They're no longer within my reach to provide you their corpses.
Claim them at the morgue.
Noted.
Might be some still in lockup too.
I just have a matter of curiosity, nothing to do with all this. How did Kodiak manage to survive and reappear to be, gone a second time? It's matter of curiosity. I thought they was gone the first time, so it was a little bit of surprise to see and hear from them again. Some
Wouldn't
kind of
you
voodoo
like to know?
magic, or if it was becoming all buddy. You don't need to tell me details. Was it tech? Was it some sort of voodoo magic? Was it?
Quite frankly, I
Did
don't think
we-
it's any of your business.
Well, it's just.
Can't blame a man for his curiosity too much.
Well, it's when ghosts show up again, sometimes you try to figure out why the ghost is still not actually a ghost, It's,
And the methods and the means is not your damn business.
all right. I wasn't trying to take the whole damn kit and caboodle. I was just trying to figure out which mysticism it could have been from. You have no sense of whimsy, do you?
I think the whimsy has aged away.
There's always time for whimsy.
Like to think so, but
Look at him. He's all standing there all stressed and shit. Like, the man's got to loosen up a little bit. Look, you was nice and cheery when you came in. I like you. You look nice.
Thank you.
See? Come on, well, now smile a little. It's a happy day.
Miss Vivian, please continue being ambitious. Ambitious people are wonderfully predictable. It's when ambition exceeds ability that things become unfortunate.
If that's been your experience, that's been yours. Has not been mine.
Not yet.
Easy to say. Where you started on the racing track and where I did, completely different. The fact that I am where I am now, at the young age that I am, maybe I can teach you a few tricks here and there before your passing. It'd be my honor.
Killing isn't hard.
It's not.
Anyone can do it.
You think I got to where I am just by ending lives? You don't know me that well, do you?
I think I know you perfectly.
Fantastic. I look forward for more of you reaching out for meetings, compromises, for your benefit, or from your fear.
It's been wonderful.
Of course. An absolute delight.
Then, in closing, both of you understand that since you have an agreement now, breaking the agreement on either side nullifies the agreement. And there are
course.
reputations and physical collateral on the line for the side that makes the unfortunate choice to break an agreement.
Understood. All right. We arrived here. I shall allow ourselves to see ourselves out. Been a wonderful host.
Yes, these office chairs are not made for fitting in with weapons on your hips.
Well, just stay. I prefer our couches, quite frankly.
You like it soft.
Broken in is more like.
You like it broken.
Broken in. I don't know what kind of euphemism he was trying to get out over here, Hazard. Suppose these are probably quite expensive. Anyway. Alright.
I do have a question.
What a dour bunch.
Entertain my curiosity.
No smiles, no nothing, no
When you're born
no
with
fun.
a platinum spoon in your mouth, I can only imagine the allowed whimsicalness that is also with coming of age not being readily available.
I suppose one of them smiled, which was at least good to see.
Mhm.
A sad little man, though. You know, it is just a matter of time before they get back to their old ways, yeah?
Oh, I'm sure of it. In fact, I plan on it. We should be prepared accordingly.
We need to build up our stockpiles for when we decide to kill each other next.
Yes. Hopefully your eye got any kind of
He's
scans on
also
them too.
gonna. He's also gonna have issues with some member of ours and their sister, I'm sure.
I'm surprised they didn't try to offer some kind of collaborative exchange of individuals, but there's a part of me that he knows better. He's old and scared. He's not stupid.
Well, I suppose I'm gonna have to break the news to Heather. She ain't gonna like it.
No, she will not. Might be a good idea if I
She
start
can deal
maybe
with it.
suggesting it and then having you kind of come in with the finishing touches. What'd you make of the young one that was in there? You think she's capable?
Little miss.
Hmm.
Was standing in the right place as far as I could tell, but had some wear on her, so
Understood.
probably has something up their sleeve. Just can't tell what. It's always the small ones you gotta look out for. Their power doesn't always come in strength; it comes in skill.
Yes,
Just
that's
she
one
has
thing
some.
I can objectively say, us versus them, is that we have the actual physical strength and ability completely. They have the more technical.
Yeah, but this got the pick.
They got the technical cybernetics. So as long as they play in our field, we will win. I have no doubt about it.
Still need to get that subdermal finished out.
Also, what exactly did he mean that we need to stop copying them?
I have no idea.
Or was that just man need to get the word in somehow?
Maybe check with some other rats, see if maybe they've been. I don't know. Might be worth just poking your head around, maybe?
All right.
I'll look on my side. I don't think there's any workers at the
I have
lab,
to
but
ask Chimera a question or two.
I do trust that Chimera has remained consistent with Event Horizon, but I don't think Burner would do anything either. But like I said, it might not hurt just to ask. I'll look at my side of things too to see if anything comes up. Let's get to here and leave.
We'll talk more
Burns
when we
drop
get to HQ then, yeah?
Absolutely, yes. And cards down for us.
You see anything?
They might still be cards up as they're walking out. So at least give them till they get to the elevator.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, there's tiny little goggles on, yeah. Imagine. I think those were the disguise goggles that were just shrunk in your head.
Fancy meeting you here.
And scene.
I pull out my
I wanted to see you press all the buttons and get the reaction. That was great. Like, Fancy, just all of them. God, that's great.
That went great.
Well,
That was fun.
Wasn't that much that I needed to like give
Double
input.
high fives. You crinkly bitch.
I was thinking like, but there was a part of me was like, do I bring up Heather and Catherine here?
Ah, that would have been
those dweebs.
I'd also like to point out, you guys forgot something in the whole deal and contract stuff. Smile.
What's that?
The ones that
The terms and conditions were specifically attacking each other, yes?
Yeah,
There's
the
also-
avoid open warfare type of deal.
I just need to.
It's standard.
I thought it was like
So-
messing with each other's business.
So the fact that it's a written down contract, and I would hope that both these parties are aware of this.
Yes.
Things
I'd like to think that the corpos
cracking
take
each
that into-
other and stuff like that. You know, the
can
more
still keep
the
an eye
less
on each other.
deadly espionage stuff.
Oh yeah, just do
Yeah,
it and be
but
better at
it's
hiding
so
it
low
too.
key. If there's deadly espionage and someone poisons someone else,
Post on the
I
water.
and
just
it's
mean, like,
found out that it's opposing
Finding
group,
where their base, where you know more of their shit is, that kind of stuff.
Well, like, because my mentality,
know
I feel
about the
like
one
It's
in
time to
Bayon
go to
Line?
Vietnam and making them
we
fight each other for us.
Why? Why did
We
you give
didn't
that
know
detail
about the one
away?
in Bayon
What?
9
Specifically,
until
stay
they
out of
said
Bayon
it.
9. Yeah.
I didn't
oh,
even-
well. Yeah.
I knew about
Yeah,
that
I was
out
gonna
of
say
character.
Bayon 9.
He didn't know about that. He's like, oh.
I'd like to think
Okay.
that
They're
business
just
side
gonna
of
see
things would
that.
know, but the head viper now knows, and I think but I'd like to think that when it comes to like the agreements that within the metaverse of like the corporate worlds, like if there's shown proof that you agreed not to fuck with this person and you broke that agreement, other corpos would be like, yeah, fuck them, kind of thing too. Like there should be some
Yeah, no,
professional
100%.
courtesies that kind of happen
Hazard
just
has-
a little bit.
Hazard has worked for both of these companies before, and there's a relationship there, and an understanding of reputation. That
I get that.
if one group just blatantly decides to go against the spirit of the agreement, it's bad for
There you go.
business.
Yes.
Yeah. But we
Now,
still get to
that
see
said-
how much we get to push.
Oh yeah, we're
We'll
still
all
gonna
be
fuck with
keeping
each
an eye
other,
on
but we
each
have to
other
be
for
a
sure.
lot better about
I
it,
still only
theoretically
my Honda
speaking.
Civic.
Yeah.
This is just so it's harder to do that. It'd be harder to mess with each other.
Although, okay, now if we set up another location with a bunch of bombs and y'all happen to wander into it, I don't know if that could be, you know.
I mean,
Our
it's
fault.
role play. I hope there's
Don't
altercation.
worry,
hope
I
someone
recorded
fucks
the
up the deal.
start. I hope I didn't fuck it up. I might have fucked up the
Yeah.
camera view a
I'm just
little
saying.
bit, but that's
It's my
whatever.
first time here. I don't know
have my money-
anything.
I have my money on who might
All you know
fuck
is
it up.
whatever you did was perfect, especially the specific part
Burner.
about the elevator, which
No,
I'm
this
gonna clip.
motherfucker and their sister.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
no,
yeah.
I,
100%.
Because that was a funny part.
Although, to be fair, if it's her sister, it has nothing to do with us. It has everything to do with agents, which is just a whole, you know.
If their sister gets involved, she gets involved.
Yep.
And then we get involved, and then you broke the contract. Or vice versa.
It turns into a very slippery slope very quickly.
Yep.
Yeah. But I know, are we gonna do a EH? Then followed by
maybe
in like
announcements
a half
today.
an hour, I think. Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I was
Was
worried
there an
we
announcement?
were gonna go over.
Oh, yeah,
That
no,
was
we
the
got
other day.
time.
Okay, good.
We got time now.
Yeah, we got about
I
half an
messaged
hour.
Sean to ask if he'd be able to open the lobby if this.
And
went
he's
up.
still working. He doesn't get home. He doesn't get home from work till an hour before Aegis Lobby's supposed to start, so he's probably not going to be able to host.
Fair enough.
I know, I miss Maggot. I miss Maggot so much. He's my favorite. I love you all, but Maggot's my favorite.
Kaz, thank you. That was fun.
Was that a good voice?
Yeah, nicely
Yeah,
done.
that was great.
Yeah, fantastic as always,
I
Kaz.
definitely want to have like more scenes of like the headbutting as like the arc
am I
and
taller
the
than you?
climax to the situation kind of hits a head. Especially you.
We're 1.47.
We have plans for you.
We're like nearly the exact same fucking height.
Yeah, I think you're
floating
just
a tiny bit.
slightly.
You're floating.
You
a bit.
deserved it.
Kind of Signal did not talk.
What? What the
You know
fuck?
we gotta-
She didn't say not to talk. She was like, "You're simply repeating conditions that have already been
No,
made."
I was gonna be like, you know,
No,
you
nobody
took
said
it
anything
before
about
me because
drugs.
I was formulating
Fire, did you
words
see
of
me
being
staring
like
at you the
professionally
entire
sassy,
time?
be like, old man forgets
I
sometimes.
glanced
Let him
over,
repeat
saw you looking
himself.
at me.
When
But
you
then you
talked, I
tried to
talked
like,
to him in
dang
his
it,
head, and
you
I was
got
like, "You
it
let the pet
first."
speak."
I almost cracked up there. I was like, don't make me laugh.
I just Hazard sitting there going, "Why the fuck did I do this? I brought a bunch of amateurs to a professional
I'm
meeting.
trying to keep her
There is some of my
short,
reputation here on the line
blunt,
too. Fuck."
but still have that kind of, I want to do it.
I'm gonna go back in my office and drink my drinks.
level based. He's not
Speaking of
Yeah,
which,
versed in like.
No, that's
we-
more okay.
Oh shit.
well, we have
she
like
is.
a half hour. So would you be
You gonna
willing to
show Rebel
drop
the
the
video?
Omnisynth
Or no?
office maps
Does he
we
even
can
know
show?
about
I think he was. I think he was.
Because you would know,
watching.
you would have been
Sure.
there. This will be you're totally been here before, but
I don't
you're
think he knew that this was
unofficial.
gonna
Alright,
happen.
Check
I'm
it
gonna go
out.
hop to zone 7.
That's
So,
fine.
Fair enough.
unless I'm
You want me to
needed
do
for
anything
anything
else, or
else.
just let me know?
Nope, we're just checking out a map now. We're checking out her office space.
Yes, where Mr. Pulse would be frequenting.
Yes.
We should also show
I-
Kaz his warehouse getting, or his lab getting blown up.
Oh, I have to go.
Uh,
to this place. I
it-
got
Brit-
some
Brit
food.
got
The
it.
animation, the animation, and everything.
Yeah,
Okay, good.
it was
His lab
amazing.
getting blown up. Wait, which lab?
Crown Medica.
The crowd
That's
medical
the
lab.
lab that you guys
Remember
have
the-
been-
that
the
one
one
long-
long. Yeah, that one. That one.
Mm.
Yeah.
Just give it to me, or just want to keep it?
I was like, what? I thought that was our
Well,
lab.
I'm gonna
blew
have
up.
to.
But yeah,
keep
you meant that
making additions and stuff.
Yeah, of course.
So that'll be.
Alright, you guys have fun.
Do 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 do. I'm getting bedooped. What? I'm confused. Anywho.
Why are you confused?
I got a message and I'm trying to bring
Okay.
it. What you mean? Yeah. Wow.
Oh, what?
Wait a second. Wait. How do I get to the upper office?
I assume we walk
Oh,
through something.
snap! That's right. No, it's the motorcycle.
Oh, the
the
motorcycle.
takes us to.
Yep, there we go. That makes
Understood.
sense. That makes sense. Do, 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 do. Banana.
Did I get your name right at the beginning there? Because I freaked out. I was like, "Fuck! I forgot." Is it Ajax?
Yeah, no, Ajax is his first name though. Like,
Okay. Fuck.
I'm
well,
trying-
it was in the elevator, so y'all.
yeah,
It wasn't
Yeah,
burning
no.
y'all.
Yeah.
yeah, no, yeah, no. You
Are we
got
gonna
it
show
right.
off?
It is Ajax.
Has Ajax been in here?
Yes.
In
In
here?
character,
No,
yes,
in
but
here
fire
specifically?
seat.
No.
Has he?
In this
In-
room, I don't know
That
what
would
this
be-
room is.
specifically.
That would be your call. Like if she ever like left her office space, and if you ever went to this, like maybe looking for a bathroom or something, that would be your call if you went to this space, unless you lock your
Or
doors.
if he's ever had a private, or has he had a private conversation with Hazard?
That is also a possibility. Maybe I would say yes, because I would probably have you
'Cause
inform him of
vetting,
all the
yeah.
security details,
All right. So,
so you would have full disclosure of this area.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is Hazard's office. I see. Okay.
Yes, you can see her spare arms.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Her spare arms that she keeps talking about. She literally has spare arms.
Fencing. Okay.
Beautiful office. Beautiful office. Yes. So we're kind of diddly dallying until the gang base opens up. So gonna kind of keep it rolling.
Official Miss V meetings there and general hangout area.
Boop, 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 doop, doop. Gotta move the chair behind the
Yeah,
computer.
I made
too.
your mouse. I did make your mouse bigger. Good.
Yay!
Yeah.
So you would have been here. You probably could have chilled out on the couches here, you know, on days you'd have to do like in between stuff. Like I had to stop by my office. You could probably like, this would have been like you a chill spot maybe. Coffee. The next scene we should have them here because there is a table space.
If you're gonna bring them to your office, I'll pull the chairs out a little so you can get comfy.
I was like, because I feel like because we have plans. I won't speak of it because I'm still streaming, but we have plans. Is this still a death door? Dang it! Where's my moon door? Is this my moon door? Moon door! Moon door! Do 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 do. Where's my moon door? Yay! I actually really like my moon door. Did everyone fall through my moon door? I was like, wait, did everyone jump through my moon door?
I teleported to you mid-sky.
Okay, you do have the whole whisper. Yeah, the gym.
Yeah, the gym menu.
Yeah, it's my moon door. I actually really like my moon door. Like, I want this to be like an actual thing. Like, it's a spot.
What's a moon door?
It's a Game of Thrones reference where there's like a
yeah.
giant hole in the tower and she can push people. She calls it her moon door, I think. I could be wrong, but I believe it was
Nice.
called the moon
Okay.
door. But yeah, I love my moon door. I love my office. I love my amazing office that was made by the incredible Sizzle.
Sombra on,
Omniscient.
Overwatch.
And then the in-character hint art piece thing that I made unnecessarily quickly in Krita, and that Sizzle made way better with textures.
Yeah, I gave it some
Some pizzazz.
some normal mapping and made it a little shiny.
So you could totally talk about how, like, you know, pimped out this place is so nice. Such a nice place. So nice. Hard, real wood floors.
I don't think he'll talk about this too much at first, type of thing, because
He wants to keep the
like, I'm
job.
gonna walk. Well, he wants to keep the job, but he also wants to keep it like slightly separate, because like
Can confirm the door that
he's
leads to
realizing
an open pit
whatever.
in the
Like
holes.
you
Close
actually
them,
won
bring it
like
on.
major
Thank you,
Ajax
Jack.
points with
I
some of
knew
the stuff
it
you
was
were
right. I
saying.
knew it was right.
Like during that, but like he's realizing like a little bit of like how each of the gang members feel about the gang and whatnot, and so he's a little disheartened from it, and so that's why he's glad for this opportunity, but he wants to keep it like vaguely separate, just to because he doesn't see that like he wants to eventually fill in the shoes, but he still feels like an imposter here.
Yep. Eventually, hopefully, through her consistent presence in contact, you will eventually feel very much just at home. She slowly starts to manipulate her. Manipulate you
Yeah.
very slowly, but surely.
Yeah, that's what I'm definitely figuring and all that. So, but
Maybe we should set up a corporate espionage task for him so he can start better understanding the gray area he's starting to work in now. I'm sorry, I'm saying that in Sora's body, and it's probably
I
not
know, I
coming
was like,
across
wait a
well.
second. Hang on. Can you?
I knew that was a hazard thought. I could tell.
Maybe we should set up a corporate espionage task for him so he can get more experience in working in the gray area and have a more shapely tongue than Signal has.
I think if you have an idea, I would say 110%.
It's on the spot because Hazard is actually Hazard is not dealing with emotion right now.
I know. I've noticed the color choices that you've been making.
Yes.
It is concerning. Out of character. I'm deeply concerned.
I was going to say, I don't think Miss V fully understands the... Well, actually, you know, Miss V probably would have noticed over the years that there are times where her charm seems more effective on Hazard.
At these weird and new
Where
interesting
Hazard can be
moments,
like, ooh,
yeah.
pretty lady, I'll listen to her. But then at other times, she's completely objective and like not digging into any kind or picking up on any influence. For reasons you know why.
Yes.
And reasons chat knows why. I don't know if you know. Do you know?
I don't think I know.
Okay. Do you have a guess?
In regards, like I was like following about half of that. Like I'm
Okay.
guessing you have some sort of like cyber neuraware that can probably suppress emotions type of thing. For the reason why, no idea. Probably has something to do with those, you know, fencing and you know, photos in your personal office. That, you know, there's probably a story there. You keep
just a little bit.
You keep sentimental things. You keep, you know, things of the past like around if you want to remember them, and so there's obviously something going on.
Did we confirm if Brim is opening the EH lobby?
I think she just posted a thing saying,
I see an announcement.
it's
Oh, I just got the
Hideout
thing.
lobby
open.
open.
Join through the group instance.
Let's go!
Does Miss V and Hazard want to have a discussion here at the office before?
Oh yeah,
she go into
I mean, do you guys
hideout?
want to actually like do it in character here? Because she'd probably want to stop by her first to file the agreement in her files and whatnot, and she'd have you drive her back, and you'd probably follow. You guys want to do a scene?
Hazard would like to have a discussion of that meeting with Miss V. And if you insist that Ajax is there, then
Yes. His
So be
presence
it.
is needed more consistently, and I would like him to understand how we navigate these sort of interactions.
All right.
Do we want to
Are y'all
do
ready
the scene?
then? I'm in. I would like to do this.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm
Are
all
you
for
in
it.
Cool.
I'm all for it.
Should we start at the start?
Yeah.
Hazard would have made it back to the office before y'all.
All right. Yeah, because you're a
So-
bike. He was zooming. All right, come on.
Yeah.
Change pack. La 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 la. We won't have to go away. Okay, he might have responded. Okay.
Imagine we're doing we're doing another scene real quick before going to the EH lobby. Panda, let me know when y'all are cards up. That's a Panda question. Panda.
Would Signal come back to Ms. V's office with them? If so, then yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Get your butt over here.
All right, request on
give me
any
just a
three
sec.
of us.
Yeah, any of us. We're all here.
In that case, I'm sitting my ass down. and figuring out why one of my trackers is turned off. Please tell me it's not dead.
Make sure
It's
my gun's
almost dead.
still on.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Well, then in character, I could say the thing that I missed. That's really big.
It's supposed to be.
Okay.
It's supposed to be a hand
I'm not
cannon.
gonna take that exchange out of context at all. Never. Nope.
Yeah, he asked for a hand
I like
cannon
how we're
revolver. He
wearing
got a
the
hand
same
cannon revolver.
gloves.
They're good gloves.
Yeah, they're good gloves.
Let's see here. Hazard's many crates of bolts. Do I know? I think you know. Hazard must have. Oh.
If you're talking to your chat, we can hear you.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Oh, I was like trying to listen. Like, wait, what were we missing? God, I feel like I
tell that
could
was chat.
stab someone with my shoes. Shink. I thought that went great. That was great. I like we had a little bit of professional banter, and then what a beautiful dichotomy between Signal's like true still living the slum life to what slum life, corpo life, so it's kind of the in between, and then corpo. It's kind of a nice little like spectrum of corporate. Nice shade join.
Yeah, because the rest of the gangs will be joining in for the
True. The actual lobby. True. I'd like to think even in character we have some kind of communication form, so if we need to like involve them or something too. Do we need to send him an invite? I like how his name is Gloom right now. Wait, we brought Gloom to the meeting? Oh no.
That's probably the last character he played on, Meet Rack Sunday type of thing. I don't know how much other role plays that he does.
Y'all can feel free to start once everyone's there. I have to change out trackers really quick because
you're good. Imagine's going in now.
Imagine's been here before, so he knows where to go.
I'm assuming we would drive similarly together.
Yeah.
It's probably good that we didn't ride back
Everyone
with Hazard.
Good to go already then?
They're at the stairwell, so go ahead and hit the bike, and then hit the door in the warehouse, and it'll show up where they are, and then y'all can go cards up there.
Yep. Get the bike. See, this map too has like 4 or 5 other buildings that could be attached to it in some way, shape, or form. So there is potential. Hi.
Yo, damn fault for standing too close to the damn door.
Right? All right.
Y'all would have seen Hazard's bike in the private garage when y'all pulled in with your vehicle. So y'all would know that Hazard is already upstairs in the office somewhere.
10-4. I think
All
we're
right.
all here, so
Yeah.
cards up in 3, 2, 1.
Shall we? Go ahead and make yourself comfortable. If you want to place your jacket down, you may. I know I'm going to make myself comfortable. We probably should all touch base about that before heading to base.
Mm-hmm.
What's there to talk about?
Well, I'd like to.
If you seize any of them, don't kill any of them on sight. And that's about
well,
all we got for you.
That's what
We
I'd
gotta
like to
consider
discuss.
people's reactions.
Yes, the nuance of the particular deal needs to be delivered
Even with
strategically.
Kodiak out of the way, I'm sure there's more. I'm pretty sure there's still history there.
So? I don't see only one person being like, all right.
The way everything's been going with everybody, you'd be surprised.
What, is you about to break the truce?
I ain't gonna. I got my licks in. I'm good. It's whatever to me.
Yeah.
If anything, what
Think
I'd
Maggot's
recommend...
gonna have a problem with it?
No, but there are a few I can see having a problem with it. That's why I believe that we should handle this very
I can
delicately.
see one.
I know that Anastasia has been also working towards having her own influence over the group as well, in the sense of making sure she has her cut of the action in her own way. She's been doing a lot of behind the scene things. But again, it might be better for us just to maybe keep a better overview of some of ourselves, and especially some of the more inner group regarding this particular arrangement. If they inquire further about why we aren't going here or why we're not doing this, we say it's because we have a plan. I suspect that something will happen, or one side's going to do something. I'd like it for them to be them, personally, because there's a lot more benefit we have if they break this arrangement, which, judging by how the other individuals that we first caught in our little honey trap that was set up, I suspect that Coil doesn't maybe have Exactly. I suspect that Coil does not have a strong grasp over these Viper individuals as much as he believes that he does.
See, this is exactly what perfect timing has it. See, this is exactly why we do the way the things we do. That ass talked the entire time about, oh, if you stop feeding them, they's gonna turn on him or whatever. That's the point of what we do is different.
Exactly. So he will fail.
It ain't about feeding Ajax. It's about giving a place to be, just like the rest of everyone.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's important we do the things we did do. So if they ain't no, you feel like you belong and you want to be there, not because somebody's paying you to do it. Because the moment the payment's gone, yeah, that asshole's gonna get his face shot off. Probably by one of his own people. That's what happens in half of these corporations.
I agree. Again, I stand by the sense that he was born with a platinum spoon in his mouth. He doesn't understand what it takes. We understand that family isn't by your blood, it is by those you make a connection with and a bond with, similar to those that we have met before. That is why I am saying that when it comes to this recent agreement, and I'm sure Ajax will back me up, we have to navigate this restrictively.
What is you getting? You want me to not tell everyone about the whole damn thing?
At this time, precisely.
What the hell for?
I'm a little confused about that too. Getting everything out in the open is probably the best thing. If we start hiding things, then people start questioning.
It's maybe not the best explanation of not saying it yet, but how can I put this?
Just mommy and daddy.
It's more along the lines of, at this time, I need more time to think of how to articulate this to everybody, unless any of you have a suggestion, because I don't think this should be kept away from them, because if they see a Viper, they're going to shoot a Viper. You cut off the head of the snake. I completely agree. But I want to give it time.
We should get ahead of it.
Simple.
We tell them there's an agreement right now, no turf war. Keep it simple, and then say that there's stuff getting worked on in the background. We got bigger fish to fry with the fucking upper plate shit.
Due to extenuating circumstances, for now, we ain't gonna shoot at each other.
You don't have to like each other. We just don't actively shoot at each other.
That's about it, ain't it? The long and thick of it, the only time we'd break this agreement is if one of us actively goes out and just does what we does. That don't mean that we can't keep our eyes out on where they're moving.
Yes.
Don't mean that we ain't gonna be vigilant about all that, because they's gonna be doing the same damn thing.
There is
Keep
no
it-
need to lie to the group. Though
Yeah.
omitting some of the details is
What part?
pretty standard in an operation like this. There's no need for them to know that there is a official agreement between the higher ups, simply because Miss V and Signal says to stop all aggression towards the Vipers should be enough. Yes?
To be rightfully so, I wasn't about to say about the whole damn thing. All I was gonna say is, yo, we met with some of the leadership or high ups, or
And
not,
that's
maybe
where
not even that. We met with some of them. We said, we ain't killing each other for a while.
And
That was
when
it.
you tell Chimera, or tell Burner, or tell Heather this, what do you think is the worst case scenario?
Heather's gonna get mad. I don't think Chimera and Burner are gonna object too damn much as long as they can continue what they're doing. Though I will have to ask them about the whole. That was weird, right? Was when they was like, "Stop stealing all shit." That was odd to me.
I can take care and look into that myself. But
as far as I know, we wasn't doing that. Anyway, my point is the only person I think will raise a true objection will be Heather, and I'll have to pull her aside and let her know that.
Signal, when it comes to Heather, as I have mentioned before, I have been working with her very diligently about navigating some of her more adolescent struggles that she has with the situation of her past and her sister and her involvement with us. I ask in this moment for this very particular discussion with the group to trust me on not mentioning a meeting, because we do have a plan moving forward. So moving forward, expressing to them that we have a plan moving forward to hit them where it hurts. But to do so correctly, we need to not engage in the Vipers in any way at this time. That's what I want to express to them. Not that there wasn't a meeting, not that there was an agreement, but that there is a plan. And for this plan to work, we need to not engage in them.
You do understand that it's making it sound like this is with some that we choosing and they still gonna be coming after us, right?
And
we won't have to worry about that. And if they believe that, it'll still keep them on their toes, because realistically speaking, even with this agreement written down, we're still going to watch each other. That's not going to change.
You don't want them to get the relief that they don't have to watch this back as much. They should
I want
continue
all
to be
of our people
paranoid
to
out
always
there
watch their back.
So do I, but it would make them feel a little bit better. That's paranoid might keep you alive. It also makes you fucking paranoid.
Who isn't paranoid who lives in this condition right now with the war? They are as they are now, as they would be then. Not distinctly saying that the Vipers will not shoot at them isn't going to change their paranoia. And because of that, giving them the full information does not benefit us. It actually harms us at this time. Do you see what I'm saying?
Full information. The only information there is that there's an agreement between two damn gangs that don't like each other very much. And for now,
this isn't an agreement of two gangs.
I don't understand.
This was a corporate situation.
But we can spin it as such. We can.
There it is.
What the hell is you talking about?
The most recent statement that has not sunk into your little head.
This isn't a gang agreement. This was a corporate agreement.
Yes. Good for you. You play your corporate games. I have to worry about the rest of it.
Signal, this is more than just what initially is coming off as.
We don't have to tell them yo part. We don't have to tell them yo part.
But you telling the part that you made an agreement with the gang is part of the problem. Signal, you have to trust me on this,
What?
please.
You have yet to tell me on why the fuck it's a problem. Because
As
right
I've
now,
said,
all I see is you trying to tell me to lie to my own people.
I'm not saying to lie. There is no lie in the proposition I gave you of how to explain it. That we have a bigger plan at hand, which we do. There is a grander plan for this to work and to hit the Vipers where it hurts. We need to not engage in them. There is no lie. That is the truth.
This is by far the stupidest thing you've ever tried to tell me, Miss V.
I have told you
I'm just letting
many
you know
stupid
right
things, but I need you to trust me on this one.
No. You was on a whole other level right now, and I don't like where this is going.
It may not make sense, but I need you to trust me on this one, Signal, please.
I don't think I do right now, because you have yet to tell me why it makes any sort of sense. That
What
they
part is
shouldn't.
confusing?
That's not a confusing. I'm trying to figure out why it makes any sort of sense for me to tell them that we ain't gonna kill each other. That's it.
No, it is we have a bigger plan.
And for now.
We have a bigger plan. For this to work, we need to not engage with the Vipers at this time. Why?
And
because we have a bigger plan. That should be enough for them. But between you and me, we're waiting for them to mess up, and I am beyond confident they will. The Vipers already have done things against Coil's permission and knowledge, which with our building and facility. They are already doing things against
to me
him.
Why it's a fucking problem if they know that they ain't gonna get killed neither?
Because that's not going to change their current state.
Trust me. What the fuck do you mean it's not my fucking problem?
You are in control of your little world. At least I hope, because right now it's sounding like you're not in control.
I'm trying to be in control.
Above you.
Lying to him ain't the right way to fucking do it. Because the moment one of them find out, they ain't gonna trust me anymore, and the whole damn thing is built on trust.
In that case, what is the lie that we are asking you to tell?
I don't know why I cannot tell them that we did a meeting between the gangs and there's an agreement to not kill each other while shit's going on.
Then check your syntax, because those are two very different things. We're not asking you to lie. We're asking you to omit details.
Signal sees a lie as omission as still a lie in this juncture.
You don't play fucking semantics with me. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Situation.
I don't have to tell them that Miss V met with Carl. I won't. There's no reason to do so.
Yes,
That's
but
your
the
own little
moment
world.
you say that there's an agreement and the Vipers are not going to be attacking us, what assumptions are made? Can you follow the trail of thoughts there?
What assumptions? The people gonna make assumptions about anything. People gonna make assumptions if I tell them that we ain't gonna be attacking them because we has a greater plan. Assumptions are gonna be had no matter what we
Signal, what is your plan of telling them? What are you going to tell them?
You are fine with planning what you're gonna plan. And in fact, I can even tell them that we have a master plan I play.
Well, I think
Signal.
Ms. V is
BMO
saying
as
that
we
she
go
actually
along.
does have a plan that they've been working with Heather on.
Yes.
This is part of that plan, obviously.
Miss V
So then
is
Heather shouldn't have a
running
problem with any of this, and there's no problem. No.
Things are very
Many
particular
layers.
and timed.
And non-corporate departments.
Neither of you have still made a lick of sense. What? Why is you and your plan, if I tell them the Vipers ain't going to try to kill my people because there's an agreement not to, it's ruined?
Because
Simply tell them to not aggress against them. And if they do, if they if the Vipers aggress against us, to disengage and run. We're trying to create a air of false security for them. False sense of security.
Because we have been winning against them consistently. They are
That's
losing
why
men.
they call for this meeting.
Exactly. We are in
I get that.
the winning court. We have all the tools. There are some people within our group that react more emotionally than they do logically. And until I can make sure all the pieces are in place, I would like to make sure that those that react more emotionally than logically aren't going to be a detriment to themselves or to us as a whole. Because as we've discussed, and as our point here at Event Horizon, is not looking at the individual, it is looking at the group as a whole. I'm saying for the benefit of the entire group, Signal, for the entire group of Event Horizon, not lying to them, but as Hazard put, omitting certain details for their benefit. Just like you wouldn't tell certain information about mommy and daddy breaking up and getting divorced to your young child because they do not need to know yet, because they do not understand yet. I'm asking you to please understand that for many of the other groups, which is why you were all invited, because you do understand, and I trust that you would understand, the others would not. I have been in where I am now because I know how to play this game, and I'm asking you to please put your trust in me, Signal. I don't put my foot down often, but when I do, it has turned out good. It has benefited us. That's how we have survived. I'm asking you to please trust that I know what I'm doing.
You was vastly underestimating the intelligence of the people in that room.
Signal. In this situation, then, for my benefit, explain to me, if you give the gang all the information you wish to disseminate to them, what is the desired outcome, and what would you think is the worst case scenario?
Worst case scenario is Heather flips her shit and goes rogue.
Desired outcome?
Desired outcome is you don't do that, and everybody goes, alright.
And in your best experienced ability, what are the chances of those two outcomes?
I think it's leaning more towards alright. To be clear here, I think the only person who has a chance of even really, I mean, I'm actually talking about really pushing back will be Heather. Bana, Chimera, they just want to do their chemistry. Anna might not like the whole deal, but if anything happens, I can talk her down from a ledge.
That's the thing. She doesn't explode like Heather.
And
She has.
Heather
And quite frankly, if I pull Heather aside and let her know that Miss Vilva here still has a plan, I think that's enough for her.
I think you're having a little. People change and priorities change. I think things have been changing under your nose at the gang.
Who?
Anna seems more distant. Luna and them are together. Chimera and Bernard are together. They got different priorities now. Yes, I don't see Chimera and Bernard being much of an issue. I agree. They're going to continue to just say, all right, that means I can just continue my work. They have their stuff. Anna's a bit of a wild card. Heather will go off on some portion of it no matter what. We just have to see how much mitigation we can fire with that. Again, me and Maggot's already got our licks in, so we're good. I'm pretty sure.
Ajax, what is your siding on this matter? What do you think is the correct motion forward?
I don't think we need to tell them everything. Like, if people have individual questions and whatnot, then or they can make assumptions or figure out themselves, then yeah, that's on them. But I definitely think there's more shit going on. We're not going to focus on the Vipers right now, and we'll still keep an eye on them, but try to avoid them when we can for now because we got bigger fish to fry. I don't think they need to know about. Again, we're still going to keep an eye on each other, so might as well keep that mild tension. Don't give them a false sense of security.
Yes, it is one of those between the line things that the Vipers and Cryomedica will still be watching us. We'll still be watching them. Signal.
You two are
side.
so up your own asses with your little copo games that you don't know how to relate to people no more.
I don't know. It sounds like you're losing your fatherly handle on your family.
Before this continues further, unless there's something that absolutely needs to be said, Ajax, Hazard, I'd like to speak with Signal alone if possible. I do plan on going to the base to have a discussion of sorts with the rest of them. This is agreeable. I'd like to speak to Signal alone if possible.
You're the boss, ma'am. Want me to? You gonna get your own ride there? Or do you want me to start heading, or?
I will call another
wait down
driver
the car.
to bring me down.
All right, then I'll meet you at the base then.
Mm-hmm.
Question.
Hmm.
Why you see the need to this right now to have a private conversation? As everything leverages on this conversation.
Yes, I understand. Because of that, me and Signal have history longer than I have with anybody else.
Yes. Please inform me of the outcome of your conversation, as mitigations will be need to be made.
Yes.
That one is gonna cause you problems.
Drink.
No.
Okay. I don't disagree with you. I don't. I wish it could be that simple. Just telling people what's going on. But it's not that simple.
Only because he's trying to make it complicated.
What about everything we're doing has not been complicated?
Oh, it's been pretty simple so far. Sure, things may have scaled up. But you and I, we was the same people. Or at least we was. But now, you sit yourself in that chair all day. And every day, I worry that you'll become more like her.
Do you think I want to sit in that chair all day? Do you think I want to stare at everybody who plays these damn games day in and day out? I miss home.
I'm worried that you do.
I miss what we had when it was simple. We are not where we are if I wasn't here playing these games. You cannot deny that. We don't have the resources, the capabilities, the property we have if I wasn't playing these games and sitting in those chairs day in and day out.
What's the point in all this for you if you lose yourself in the meantime?
I'm still here. I'm still trying to be here. But you're not listening to me, Demetrius. You're not listening to what I'm saying to you. If I really wanted this to happen, to happen, I will pull every string and every individual that is at that base, and they will crumble, and they will listen to me because they have no other choice. I will not do that.
That is not how we fucking do things. The moment you do that, you become that asshole that we just...
I don't want to do that. That is not what I'm trying to do.
Then stop turning into this.
I'm not. What do you mean? I am doing the best I can to make this work exactly how we want it to.
No.
What?
No. You are turning this into what you think you want to do now. What you think that seed is supposed to do. This ain't the same one that I knew worked down on J Street.
Do you
the
really
one that
think
ran the
having
hustle?
them implode on themselves is the best solution for the sense of honesty? For them to come at each other's throats?
You
because
so
you want
wrapped
to be
up in your own
honest?
head, you don't know them.
I know them a lot more than you think. I know them very well. So well that if I pull the right seam, they completely unravel.
And you think that's all right?
I think I always have backup plans, as we've always done. You were the one that told me to have backup plans. You were the one you should say we always should have something to fall back on.
Not at the expense of what we've built with those people.
And I never want to do that. And I have not
But
done
you's
that.
over here asking me to do something that goes very counter to who I am and who you know I am.
I know, but I'm asking you to trust me on this one. I have nothing but confidence that if you were to say exactly what happened to the rest of them, they're going to implode. And everything that we've worked together to get to this point will implode.
No. It won't. But fine. I'll do things your way this time. I object to it highly. And if you ask me to do it again, we're going to have a problem.
That's fair.
But you stay in this office, play a little cope game, slowly turn into Hazard.
That's what I have to be. That's what I'll be. Oh, that's so spicy! Wah. Dun, 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 dun. Strong walls, right? Come on now, Signal. The boss has things under control. She's fucking trying. She's fucking trying. But honestly, kudos. For real. Orange sticker. Hofta. Miss V would send a message to Hazard saying, "We have come to an understanding. We're going to proceed as originally desired." Ish. There's a part of me that feels like it was like, she's a liar.
Reply from Hazard, and to what degree will Signal be informing the members of the gang?
To the degree of which I recommended, and that you also, and Ajax as well, is fully aware of.
Hang on. Give me a second. I have an idea.
To the degree that which works.
Y'all should go.
Duly
Everyone
noted.
have an idea.
Understood.
Can't tell me what to do.
Somewhere else.
Where's
The
my first
fuck is
model?
he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is
Where's-
where is the rat tail man?
Who?
Bitch.
You got here first.
I know. I was just did he
So sad,
did
no
he go
Merv.
hide somewhere in my office when I left? Oh,
Mm.
Holy shit, it's been 5 years.
Excuse me.
I did my first shitty model 5 years
Now,
ago.
do I be comfy cozy
What?
or do I be
oh,
experimenting?
hang on. I'm gonna go back. I'm being summoned back to the office. 1 second. But why?
You
Wait, was he
requested
still?
off me.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
sent an invite. I
imagine-
thought.
No, imagine still sitting here with me.
Oh, oh.
Yeah, no, you.
Oh, I thought you guys been
you
back to the office, to the gang,
No.
to the
Yeah,
gang.
no,
hideout.
I mean, we're about to go, but you requested off me. I'm like, oh, I guess she wants back in here for some reason.
Oh.
I'm
I
not
thought
because
I
I now
hit
have
send
another
invite.
dead foot and a dead hip.
That
My
is
hands
stinky
are fully
leg.
charged.
That was so good. Ah! Watch.
Half of Hazard is so frustrated right now and banging at the door, and the other half of Hazard is just giggling.
Oh God, I can imagine the internal turmoil there.
I don't understand. There is no internal turmoil. We're
No,
all
I know,
in
right.
understanding.
Oh, absolutely,
Yes.
absolutely.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, the
But no.
reason why, by the way, is just because like to signal like the corporate side of this is just like it doesn't matter to him really.
Mhm.
Like you go and you do your little whatever fucking verbal office jousting that you want.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go deal with actual people here.
It was interesting because Hazard's sitting here, looking at, for lack of a better way to describe it, the chessboard, and Signal is a bishop. Is a pretty important piece that you don't want to sacrifice. And then looking at Heather, and right now Heather's just a pawn. Heather can be sacrificial.
Sure.
If Miss V had not cut off Hazard, Hazard was going to get to the point of what is the worst case scenario when we put down Heather?
Yeah, that would
'Cause
that
it-
would have been a
See,
that
and
would have
this
been
is
a very
where
bad
Miss
thing to
V's
say.
brain goes. What does Coyle want? Heather. Who has Heather? I have Heather. This pawn can become a queen. Just give it some fucking time.
It is interesting that you think Coyle losing one of his pawns and that pawn becoming ours is all of a sudden so important to him.
That's the reception right now.
I was trying to remember if because we Signal knows about Catherine, but I don't actually know if he knows her name. I don't know if that was actually passed on.
No, I'm pretty sure that information's all been
I think
disseminated
the
now.
vast majority of us are very aware of
Yeah.
Catherine.
Part of me-
I'm pretty sure Signal would know that. Catherine works
you
for
were also
Aegis.
when you
Oh,
were
it's,
going
it's,
to
it's,
Black
she's,
Hole.
she's a part of the.
You would have seen her at the Black
well,
Hole.
I haven't been there forever. I haven't been there
She
forever.
went there when you were there.
No, but I actually would have seen her on the Aegis Manifesto list anyway.
Yep.
That Kita put together. No, because what I was gonna do at the end there was just like as a final thing to Coil, be like, by the way, does name Catherine mean it?
Oh, you absolute shit kicker! You absolute shit kicker!
I wish
should
you had.
Should we go to the hideout?
But I was hesitating because I'm like, oh shit, do I actually know her name?
I'm so
don't
glad
know
that
if
out
I
of
know.
character you
I don't know if I know her
hesitated.
name. Anyway, yeah, we should go though.
We should go. We should go. We should go.
You kids have fun. My shit's dying, so I'm
Yeah.
probably gonna call it tonight. Also, I was like, I had sushi before, and I was waiting for that to settle before I got on, and then y'all were like, "Hey, this starts 10 minutes
And you're
ago."
like, oh no.
I am. What is the polite clinical term for being vomitous? I am.
Icky.
Okay, yeah. I was
feel
I was
icky.
getting icky. I was getting icky in the middle of that. That's why I sat down. I would have even sat down. But anyways,
I guess would be okay. Okay, bye.
noxious. Yeah. Have fun. Yeah.
Bye. I'm like, so vague. You can't help but want to see more. I know. Hi, Ashley. Ugh, that was a good scene. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, it's my invisible character, Bob.
Bob?
Oh, cool.
Yep,
Oh, great.
this is
Wait,
me.
wait.
I'm Bob.
Okay, so just so you know, the HQ's haunted. So if you do anything in there,
Oh yeah, no, there's
Okay, I'll just
dolls.
go,
invisible.
Play with the dolls. Specifically target this one with the dolls. Because she's fucked with them too many times.
Shut. I swear to God, I hate that stupid fucking bullshit voodoo shit.
Am I gay?
Specifically that one. She shot at it and it fucking Spartan kicked her into some nasty water because she.
But, yeah.
Let's
Oh,
see.
there's no burner. Damn it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think who we got is who we're gonna get essentially. So.
Oh, this is it here?
Okay.
Well, there's a couple people in there like
Oh, okay.
Arts.
What do I know?
And,
What's
Bakery or Star in there.
Gotcha.
Been waiting for this moment. Hang on.
I need.
Are you just gonna talk to her in character, or is it
Playing
anything you
out
would have
in
said before now?
character.
So it's okay. So you wouldn't have told her anything like ahead of time.
Nope.
Okay.
Besides, just that she's on her way.
Okay.
Meow.
What?
I guess I would have gone.
I knew
I
this
guess I
son of a
would've already
bitch was a
gone.
freak.
Finger guns.
All right. I will head in first, I guess, because.
You bailed me
Captain
out.
left before
You
you.
fucking ditched me.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You fucker.
Unhappy.
Been waiting
He's
for
unhappy.
this
Bro,
moment
the
to
moment you
arrive.
pulled the name out, I was like, oh hell nah.
She's like, please.
You don't get to use that name. Do I know that you're coming though?
Yeah.
I assume I do. Okay.
Yeah.
This bitch invisible.
You gonna go fuck with Brim? You should totally go fuck with Brim.
I'm gonna go start. I'm gonna find somewhere in there to start. Like I've got here just a little bit ago.
Yee. I gotta give it some time for Signal to get search-matited. Search-matitted. Akuna atata. For the sake of her senses, we're gonna do. No, not that one. This one. Yeah. Turn the icons on. Why? So she can. See movements and stuff because she is a bastard tiefling. Oh, it's so hard to play mean lady. I'm not gonna lie. People who are really good at villains, I tip my hat to you. Ah, this shit's not easy. It's not easy. Yeah.
Quiet time in here.
Just ain't much going on, probably. Roadkill, good to see you.
Oh boy, the congregation.
You look like you're having fun.
Again, all this is mostly old, but
Hmm. Has anyone seen Heather?
Just
not currently.
got up, or just got here myself, so I haven't had an opportunity. Didn't see them on the initial walk-in.
Hmm. Other than Heather, does this seem to be everybody here?
Besides Merv, yeah.
Oh, that
Their
squirrel ball around again.
Their cousin,
Chipmunk.
yes. Chipmunk
Yeah.
dog.
So you got your home all fixed up.
Yes.
Just some super glue, or did you hold it there for a long time?
No, there's a rod in it. I can detach my horns now.
Depending on the type of horn, depends on its ability and structure to reattach.
They ain't got
I'd
no
rather-
nerves in them or something?
No, they're gemstones. They have no blood vessels in them.
Ah, there's not like the deer or nothing.
No.
No, they don't fall off every winter and regrow.
No.
Well, no, I meant Morgan there. Did she get all weird if you touch her horns?
Right.
I think that's a special
No,
situation.
it's only the base that has any nose in them.
Congratulations in being able to detach your horns, I suppose.
This will make going on any excursions that I'm a part of a bit more easier. To not identify me. Whoa.
True.
Anyways, I'm gonna become unbloodied. I'll be back.
All right.
Hi.
Hello. Have you
Heather?
been getting sleep?
Yeah. A
Good,
little
good.
more than I guess I'm been getting before. I don't know.
We'll wait for
I
Chimera to
slept
come
in
back.
this morning.
That's good.
What?
Wait for Chimera to come back less bloodied, as they explained it. And then we'll have some updates for y'all.
They went to go change out of their lab gear.
What is it?
The fucking
No, the
dolls.
dolls.
Are they still moving?
I was telling you this place haunted. Nobody wants to believe me, but when the dolls
I
move,
believe
you
you.
sure as hell fucking see it.
I believe you. That's why I keep this on me. If I ever see one, I can blast it.
Don't. That's it. You just pissing off the angry spirits. Come on now.
Has anyone done
Is it energy
anything to
weapon
anger
again? The whole
these
Ghostbuster-
spirits?
Is that how it
You're
works?
supposed to like suck them in and then put them in like a trap or something, like that one movie.
Yeah, exactly. That's the idea. Like you need something energy to even affect them. So I got my energy weapon to affect them.
I don't see anything.
And how's that worked out for you so far?
He was
They
there.
haven't fucked with me.
Just try to ignore it.
Anybody want some coffee while standing here?
Well, if you're offering, you already made a pot. I won't say no.
Well, I mean, it's in just a dispenser.
Fair. Well, it's fresh out of the dispenser.
I forgot that you're just gonna help fuck with Brim, so I gotta turn up the icons.
You want any coffee, Chimera?
I can't have that, Ajax.
Right. I forget sometimes. Sorry.
You can't drink coffee? Why?
No, caffeine will make my heart explode.
Oh, what the fuck? Do you want some apple juice?
No.
You say you gotta be better at handling the second in command. The thing about this is that
you want some from over here?
it is a unknown lore at this time that Miss V has deep feels for Signal, but it is becoming harder for her to separate the feels with the corporate, and at some point she's going to snap. Maybe.
All around.
Likely. Probably.
So, how's everyone doing today?
Yes.
What is with today's mood? What is why is all
Quite
you just
swell, if I do say so myself.
Well,
that
thank you,
better?
Heather. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. Mara, how's life?
No, I don't have enough energy for a snarky answer. It's...
Whatever. How's business going?
Failed test results, failed on my medication making. Batches are currently going. It's life.
How's the weaponry business treating you with them like 18 guns attached to you?
Well enough. They work.
Having to use them lately, or just up there for decoration and intimidation?
You are at war.
We is our war.
I mean, you try to avoid using them if you can, but if I have to, I will. And I
It's
won't
mostly
hesitate.
intimidation, but won't hesitate.
I hear it. Luna, how's the maps treating you these days?
I heard some commotion happened recently. Are you doing okay? Okay.
I'm all right.
What about you, Ajax?
Keep him busy with keep him busy with everything I got going on. Black hole fight pits, extracurriculars, all that.
I myself have been keeping up with all the ongoing sounds of ferrets. Gross business in a lot of ways. I suppose if everyone's here, I got two things to touch on real quick. Number one, Anna's not here, is there?
I have not seen her. No,
Alright.
she's sleeping.
Just out
Understood.
of curiosity, if any of yous out there doing anything, really anything in particular, is any of y'all leaving like a calling card of sort, or a trademark that's not ours as a gang, like your own personal one?
No.
Why would I leave one at all? It doesn't make sense.
That's why I
I
was.
got nothing.
All right, just good. It's a kind of thing where you leave your own personal mark, or little cartoon or drawing or whatever, and people can trace it back to you, and we don't want none of that happening. So, if any of you do know anyone who is doing that within this group, tell me to cut the fuck out, cause that's not gonna be good. Now, if you's out doing your own work somewhere else, I don't give a damn. But if it is directly related to what we doing in our spaces, try not to identify yourself by leaving your personal watermark on anything. All right?
Don't cross the wires.
Number two. This might be a little bit of contention point for some of y'all, but for the time being, due to some plans that are being cooked, we will not actively be hunting or harming vipers.
What?
For
Why?
now.
Why?
We have things that are going to be in the works that require for it to not be the case. Continue to look at them, continue to figure out where they might be operating and all that, but no killing none of them. And if you is following one of them around, do try to make it not so obvious. Is that
I think Luna's got a
doable
question.
for the lot of y'all?
Luna's got a question. They're asking you to come over.
It's laying the groundwork for a.
What?
So no killing, but stalking is allowed.
Yeah, if you keep yourself nice and hidden.
So if they pop up on the web, we're allowed to do research.
Go ahead. But for now, we will endeavor to not cross paths and harm them for some time. The reason why will become clear later. There's plans being made that require such thing. I know that for some of y'all, that's gonna be a little bit more of a pain point than others, and we is not saying that we gonna be best friends from now on, because I don't think any of us would like that, including myself. But for now, please keep your murderous tendencies to yourself when it comes to that particular group.
And we got bigger things to deal with anyway, making sure our supplies keep going with all the upper plate shit going on. We gotta better to consolidate resources than spread them too thin and all that.
The whole ass damn war going on there too that we
Very
have
good,
much
Ajax.
profit from. As
Good.
shitty as that part may
Good.
sound, there is profit to be drawn from it. Standing
and
of
we've
influence,
got our
so
own
on and so
already.
like.
It may seem confusing at first, asking to go against what we've been doing. But given the current circumstance of the situation and how we have positioned ourselves in quite a way that Signal and I have found a very particular niche in which requesting that we do not kill or engage with the Vipers at this time would lead to a benefit of potentially taking out a lot more later. which it is a delayed gratification, but I promise you, well worth it.
So I'm gonna ask a simple question. Besides just how stupid this sounds, no offense. What's the guarantee that they won't break it? Do we have one?
Break what?
They won't break what?
That they won't attack us when we're not looking at them.
We can't guarantee that.
So why do we take
we
it?
can guarantee?
Why do we take what?
There's no.
What's the benefit?
Of
We don't mess
the
with them. They don't necessarily mess with us. It's just kind of a whole like. Remember, they're fucking corpo
There's nothing
PMC
over
shit.
here. We all we's doing is we ain't actively going hunting them.
We've already beat their ass. We don't need to beat them anymore right now.
And if we come in a conflict, we will withdraw instead of attack.
We're not asking
So
you to
they're allowed
not
to
defend
attack.
yourself. We're not asking you to not defend yourself. We're asking you to not to engage at this time. Lead them into a false sense of security. We have been, frankly, kind of winning many interactions and engagements with them.
Yeah, so why wouldn't we be capitalizing on that?
This is the capitalization. There are bigger games being played here. I ask that you trust myself and Signal with this. If there are further questions, we can discuss it privately.
Why privately?
Because there are certain situations in which I need to elaborate the importance of certain elements and aspects. If you want to disregard anything that we have had planned and all the things we have benefit on and do as you will, it will have consequences. I'm asking for you to trust the group that has been provided, trusting that the leadership in this, that there is a end goal, and it will benefit us.
No elaboration of what this end goal is. So we
Not
are
at this
all
time.
on the same page?
Not at this time, yes.
Oh, great. Blind faith.
I think we
she's
all can
I
say.
think
hold
they've
on,
earned it
hold
a
on.
little bit.
What I can say is the end goal is the complete end of the Vipers and their entire operation. That is the end goal. This is just another step in that goal.
For what reason?
To destroy them?
No, I mean,
I'll-
like, how is it benefiting that goal?
Currently, our perspective is we're winning. And as far as we're aware, we're now just giving them time to recuperate.
If you would
You
like
both know
to
more.
successfully only hit one or two more Vipers, by all means, continue to engage. If you want to take out half of their operation or their entire operation, you need to be patient and wait.
Essentially, right now we're going after what is small fry individuals. We're trying to cut off the head rather than, clip some fingernails.
To be fair, we've been winning against them because we've had the initiative. However, they are now aware of us. They can now prepare for us, and so that's going to change really quick. So it's not worth the resources until we build up ourselves and
Also,
have more than they think.
I do want to make this clear. While yes, we have been winning, we have also getting fucked up. Like there have been Maggot came back in here mostly dead after one encounter for such sick.
I'm pretty sure I
so
almost.
while we is winning, that margin right now is razor damn thin. The difference between winning and losing one of these encounters has been rather slim. I just wanted to make sure that is understood, and I would like to not have that swing the other way for bits and pieces. If we are going to put our lives on the line for the next thing, we are going to make it be something that will be real impactful.
The reason I worded the things I did is because I wanted you to explain that. You know me better than most, Miss V. I have experience in waiting. I'm fine with it. The
I've got
others
another
are.
question for you, Signal.
Hmm.
A little explanation helps. Little.
Sometimes need to know, as you also are
Self-fooling
aware
them
of,
into a false sense of
less
security
can be
while also
more.
probing the
And
inner
sometimes I
defenses,
ask for that.
essentially.
More or
I know.
less. At least that's our
She
part.
just needs something substantive.
She's got a whole damn other thing that's going. I don't listen. That's a whole bunch of corpo shit that I won't even understand or begin to understand. You do what you gotta do. But listen, our point is we're gonna continue observing. We will continue marking down where we think they're operating, what they're doing, where they're going, what kind of tech they got on. But for now, we ain't gonna go on the offensive. We're gonna sit. We're gonna relax. And then when the time is right, I'm gonna hit him extra hard. Does that make sense?
Clear to me.
If we're gonna put our lives on the line, it might be as well be for something big. All right. That's all I had. Anybody else have anything they want to discuss? All right. Men's over. Go about your days. Whatever it is that might be.
If you change your mind and have further questions, you can ask myself or Signal. They are moving, aren't they?
What?
Dolls, they're moving. To there.
Yeah, no, I saw one like hop slightly while we were sitting here.
Ah, have there always been this many?
They've increased recently, but
They multiply. That's uncomfy.
kind of, sort of.
Listen, my mug ain't moved.
Nope.
Your mug.
Kill.
Didn't feel it.
Your mug is the world's #1 daddy?
How the fuck to do it though?
Not my choice.
Table always has like weird stuff. Never quite figure it out.
Yeah, careful. Use right in the firing line.
Yeah, no, I already hit him in the stomach. I might have hit him in the plate.
Fine.
Little elaboration. What is this? We hit them twice as hard. What's the plan on that?
As far as I know, that will depend on what comes next little while.
More vacancies.
Some things they gotta figure out on a little bit more on the higher level.
We have concepts. There's concepts. We're still working out the details, but we're working on them.
Hand on your shoulder, Heather. Can't just stand for your frustration or your concern.
I don't understand why.
What do you mean?
Why? Like why is this a thing?
Would you rather kill 1 or 2 vipers tomorrow, or several in a week? Honest answer. What would you rather do?
I guess the second one, but like, how? Why is
I
it
will
not
tell
being
you.
explained?
Away from others. You understand where I'm at. And I trust you. But there's more to it that other individuals may not understand. Would you like me to tell you more?
Okay.
Okay. The second cafe would probably be a better spot for us.
Oh.
Now that I think of it, we can sit. I totally forgot where it is. Fuck. I'm so directionally challenged. Because I know this goes towards the pool, but also goes to fucking this way. Is the fucking cafe this way? Fucking remember? I believe it's this way. Yes. Is the pool table global? I believe it's been a little bit since I've been back here.
I don't think this is where the cafe thing is. Yeah, this is like one of the back areas.
I know it's been delayed about getting some of the stuff picked up, but is it upstairs or is that just the observation area?
Oh yeah.
Both fucking lost.
Oh, Zari's here.
Hopefully, it means you are finding the apartment comfortable.
Yeah. Am I?
Oh, it's this way.
Oh.
Who did that?
I don't come back here all that often.
Oh, thank you, Hurley. I was like, we fucking just opened the door. That was great. I love that so much. I won't lie to you. This is going to be upsetting. But this is where I want you to trust that I have a plan. We have been affecting the Vipers. You know this. More than I think that they expected us to be able to do. On the corporate side of things, I had an individual reach out to me. You know him as Coil.
What?
Yes.
What do you mean reached out to you?
His business is hurting. He's hurting. And we're hurting him.
Well, yeah, I would hope so.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, this is going to sound upsetting, but this is the plan. He's financially in a situation where he can't play with his toys as much as he would like to. So he's asking us to calm down for a bit so he can establish stuff and we can both benefit with our passive hobbies due to this war. Given the circumstance of what you explained to me with Kodiak and the others, he doesn't have as tight as a grasp on his group as he may think. He will fail. Or I will make it so he does. And then we will take out many, many Vipers. I have a lot more businesses, a lot more side projects in play here. I do. He underestimates me because I am younger than him. He underestimates me because I am a woman. But I do not believe the others would understand by saying, hey, there has been a corporate agreement for our gang members to kind of calm down and play nice for a bit. That would not go well. It would not. Many gang members may think I am just another corpo. I am not. I want him to suffer. I want him to see how much what we've created, what we're building, I want him to see it catch on fire in front of his face and know that he could do nothing to stop it. I want you to see that with me. For the things he's done to you and your sister, I want him to hurt before he burns. But for that to happen, there needs to be planning. And I'm asking that you trust me. Do not want to go behind people's back here. That is not my intention. But I can't see them understanding the nuance of the situation as much as I trust that you would.
Okay.
I will tell you every step of the way, too, okay? I'm not going to leave you out of this. You are smart. You are beyond capable, and you have survived so much. I know and I trust in you. And that's why I am telling you this. It's not that I don't trust the others, it's just I don't think they'll quite understand the big picture. If at any point that you want me to stop or not do something, just tell me, okay? I'm doing this for you because I care about you and your sister. I want you to have this. You deserve it.
Okay.
I want his head on a platter for you, and I will do what I can to make it happen. If you feel you can trust your sister with this information, I just ask you wait just a little longer until I get some more pieces in play, okay? I will tell you when the pieces are falling if there's an opportunity. We're not going to not keep an eye on them. We're absolutely going to still keep an eye on them. Snakes are snakes. We have dealt with many. Thank you for trusting me with this. I know that hearing that wasn't easy. You have grown a lot. You know that.
I guess I don't know. I don't really understand it all right. Like you're.
Yes, it's really hard to elaborate to a degree of which Coyle sees the Vipers as a tool to get things he wants, not legally, right? To make his experiments, to play his games without the official corporate paperwork that becomes behind many of the omniscient things. He views them as a piece. I view Event Horizon as an opportunity for those that are struggling day in, day out to see what it's like to have a nice place, to have warm food, shelter. He has been born a corpo with a platinum spoon fed to him. I have crawled my way from dumpsters and trash he believes that I am losing myself. Signal does too. But I have not. It's just when you play this game,
What do you mean?
you speak their language,
What do you mean he thinks
and it can get confusing. And it hurts. It hurts me a lot to know that there is some believing that I have lost the path and the way.
I thought Signal of all people would have been your word for it?
He, truth be told, he very much wanted to tell everyone everything, the truth, everything. He may be very reactive and, as I said, be very emotional at times, but he deeply cares for you all. He really does. He doesn't understand the games that have to be played to get what you want in the end, and that takes patience and time. And I've had to learn very painfully that patience and time. I trust that if I ever do lose myself, you'll tell me. But I don't ever plan to let that happen. I care way too much about you all. But I will jump in the fire if it means giving you and your sister an opportunity to be normal. Know that. If everyone makes me out to be the villain, I will be the villain if it means you and your sister can finally be happy. Everything I do has a reason, I promise. Even if it doesn't make sense. Even if you or the others grow to hate me. As long as you all become happy.
No. Oh, I
That makes
get
me really
that
happy
part.
to hear.
I know why. It's just I trust you.
I'm okay. Thank you. That means a lot. Let's try not to think about it too much more, okay? I promise if you have any questions, I'll tell you everything. I really need to bring a good coffee machine here. Shall we? It's right at the beginning. Ah. Oh, it was so hard. Oh, I feel so icky.
No.
Yes?
I wanted to speak with you.
Understood. Would you like to head to the cafe, or...?
It's not too much of a big private conversation. It's just, storage of Nova.
Yes.
As it currently stands, shelf life, only 2 weeks. If we want to stock up on anything, especially with whatever fucking plan you have, going to need basically an industrial size freezer.
Done. How many do you want?
That's a better question of how much it can fit and how much you're wanting to, have produced. There was an idea that I had half-heartedly of turning the old lab, once everything's moved out officially, turning that into a cold storage, but I don't know how much that will hold if you fill it entirely with the warehouse racks.
With what is being laid out, you have a blank check for anything that can help produce enough supplies.
Understood then. And furthermore, are we wanting to make a stronger version of Nova?
Yes.
Then I will need ingredients to test.
Live?
Whatever you can send me. Not subjects, ingredients. Whatever chemicals you can get your hands on that we haven't tested already. I can figure out the test subjects from there.
Understood.
It's been a while. It's been a while since I got my hands bloodied, so might as well do it myself.
As things are laying out, and as I have predicted, you might have many test subjects. Ones that are needing to be removed from their scales and their bangs clipped.
I see. Keep that in
You
mind.
can have as much fun as you'd like as well.
Lovely. Yes, Loon.
If there's
You wanna
anyone
talk with her?
continually bugging you at this meat rack, okay, that changes. You can let any of us know, and we will take care of them. Okay. Did you want
No,
to
just
talk
let me
to
know. I'll
Chimera?
punch them.
Olin has that handled.
I know your girlfriend has it handled, but I'd still like to punch these individuals too.
Congratulations on your relationship.
All right. Is there a time frame that we have, thought up of? So I at least have a deadline that I need to look forward to?
Ideally, month.
Mm,
At the soonest,
month.
2.5 weeks.
Oh boy. All right. I'll get everything laid on plan then and start stocking. Other than that, a little bit more information about whatever's happening would have been nice, even if it is the smallest amount that you can give. It's hard to take back off with the Vipers at face value. But that's another time. I'll leave you to your conversations. I have stuff to do.
Did you have something, Luna? No, you're good. Roadkill, is there something I can do for you?
Just wanted to say, I only spoke up because of exactly that issue. I didn't care. I trust you. I want to make that clear. I'm fine with this. Others might not be, so I spoke up before they yelled.
Mm.
That's all I was doing.
Understood.
Let me know where you need me and when. That's how I've always been.
Given the current situations, I would say let the others lay low. I don't want them to even sniff towards you in their directions.
Got it. I don't plan to go out, well, anything regarding this place, usually, unless I need to.
Understood. All right.
That was it. If you want to give me more information, that's your prerogative. If not, I can work with that.
Mainly just questions about how your chessboard is currently going. I know I'm not probably your closest one on the board, but might as well ask. What's the mid goal of the early game?
Regarding the Vipers? For them to no longer be associated with Cryomatica and their leader.
So, possibly cutting ties? Making seem like Cryomatica or the Vipers did something to each other and have them at the throats?
Precisely. Because
I mainly ask this because Anna has been having a very rough time as of late, and this might be a bad tipping point, and I don't want her to blow a gasket.
I understand that you probably have a stronger connection with her than I do. The plan is, at this moment, with some nuances aside, we erect a facility to hit the police and the occasional Aegis. We got Vipers instead. That tells me that they have been digging more in our business. More than we were maybe aware of. It's good to know we got them. That tells me they're also paying very close attention to our movements and to our activities. Therefore, I also recognize that this was an unsanctioned event in the sense that their individual who were pulling those strings likely did not approve of this venture. Because I do not see the individual making that situation. This was out of revenge for another Viper member that is deceased due to our direct intervention. That tells me that they are paid loyalty, not true loyalty. And that I can work with.
50-50 between Cryomedica Security and Vipers. Deep-rooted Vipers.
Yes. Vipers look out for themselves, but they also like to get paid. And that shows. Cryomatica, similar to other nuances, are in it for their own personal progression or promotion, their own research, their own desires.
Don't know what your plan is to how to enact this, but I know the Aegis agent, Catherine, has a very deep tie with the Vipers. We can exploit that in a way if needed.
Let us sit. Oh, where is this going? Go on.
I do not know the full story, however. As you have probably been made aware, Heather and Catherine are siblings. Mm-hmm. One of them was separated from the other. Catherine might be still under Viper control. Now we can use this information to possibly turn the Aegis against the Vipers in a way.
You're a sneaky little cat there, ain't ya?
Be it have the cop switch around and have them focus on Cryomedica, while we completely somewhat disappear off the face of the earth. Or we set out bait for one of them to bite. I am not the plotter in this scenario. I just give out suggestions.
I think, as you know, we are all for the ultimate goal of living better lives without being tied down due to something or someone. When you say you are not the ultimate planner, I say you are an equal contributor, however you choose to. I think these are great. I think if you'd like to discuss with Signal further, I'd love to hear his thoughts too.
I'm just mainly informing you of this as I don't want to step on Heather's toes. She seems close to me. I may be able to learn more information, and I hate to say this about Signal, but he's kind of a blabbermouth, affectionately.
Yes, it comes out of care. I promise you it does, because he wants to be fully transparent regardless of what that may entail. But he means well. He really, really does.
I'm just saying I don't want to bring this information to him and accidentally have my name dropped about something I learned about Heather in private.
Understood. I do know that Signal is aware of the sibling relationship with this Catherine. Kita was able to give us a lot of intel from her involvement as well. Furthermore, if you are comfortable, I don't want to do anything you wouldn't be comfortable with doing. Kind of seeing where Heather is in regards. At your own pace if you'd like to.
It could just be the case of she finally got her sister back after God knows how many years. However, at the black hole, as you've probably been told, she has been letting Catherine into the back. Heather and Catherine are not staff. Neither of them should be back there. But yet they do, like they own the place. Ajax is informed, but knowing Ajax, he probably forgot the brain cell.
He put all of it in his bronze, right? Well, thank you. I really appreciate this. There's a lot to think about. A lot has happened today. That's for sure.
Also, I have the situation with the fans under control.
Good.
I would like to try to keep that outer circle, no one from either your group or Horizon involved, until either I am discovered as part of the gang or I ask for it, please.
Absolutely. Considered it done. Would you like me to inform everyone to lock it down or just leave it as it is?
Leave it.
Will do. Of course. Going to head to sleep? All right. Very well. Oh, she's so manipulative. Hoofta. Ha. Okay. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out.
Yeah, it tracks.
Hello, Pascal. Hello, Miss V.
Oh,
What?
is this a challenge? Oh, nope. It is a declaration of affection. Do you have a moment?
I don't know why she keeps doing that. Why, yes.
You're welcome to come with two.
Oh, alright.
Going to the base. Wow. Exciting.
Hmm.
I guess nothing better to do.
So I realized I think I'm a little bit more aggressive to the main medication test. I'll write that down as a side effect.
Would just like to get out of Luna's ear sight.
We might want to move further then.
Understood?
Yeah, there are places behind that wall.
Yeah, there's like an air dunk somewhere.
Looks like
I
Signal's
know
having
where
a
it
chat
is.
with Heather. Maybe just over here.
Oh, wow, we just go over here.
Yes.
Wow, problem solved.
Given Luna's history that she wants to remain private, I completely agree, and that is within her right. I keep an eye on the ongoings of different social medias and different outlets that people communicate with. I have concerns that a old member may look for her. I don't think she's of the right mind to want to have a reunion. Is this a fair assumption?
Considering everything revolving around that, yeah, no.
I know that you guys don't travel alone, but if you do see them, it might be best to maybe redirect her. I don't know when. I don't know. I believe there is a I don't recall the name. A Miranda of sorts. I believe there was a fan group of something that has not been quiet about it, and I have done my best to remove what I could. I don't know how much I can, though.
There were two fangirls at the meat rack that kind of harassed Luna for an autograph. She says that she hopes that, she could just play that, oh, if she's an impersonator. I don't think that's going to be much of a case, considering reactions to things, and the fact that I don't understand why she went along with it.
I can't imagine the stress of everything that happened and that entire incident itself. I'm speaking to you
Some
both.
people go along with things.
Yes.
Some people go along with things because it gets things done faster, gets them out of your hair.
I'm telling you both because you are close. And you understand the certain unfiltrated energy that comes with youth at times.
Don't I ever?
I do not claim to be an expert in any of these matters, but I do care for you all. I do, as much as it may not seem like it at times. Sometimes we have to do things that are difficult. Roadkill, I know that you've also been through that many times.
You know there's not much I can do in the public eye. It's kind of not my specialty. But I can do what I can when I'm not.
But just whatever happens, I don't want this to be a situation where it negatively affects her.
It already has.
Then more so than it has, then.
Let's see.
So because of those fans, one of the group members might try and find them.
It wasn't just because of the fans, but the group member finding them is probably because of that, but anything revolving around that group was already causing distress. The fact that someone found an article about the shooting. I Signal.
Yeah, that article's not exactly new. I knew of that
I believe
article
I
when it
sent
came
you
out.
the some of the things I've been trying to remove regarding Luna and her past off the social medias and stuff, and I'm worried that a ghost from her past might show up, and I'm trying to navigate how best to. I know we all move in pairs. I'm trying to best navigate how to prevent this
I
from being
spoke to
worse.
a little bit ago. Assure her that if anything comes around, we will be there to assist her with whatever that needs getting done.
Okay, and that could be enough. Maybe I'm overthinking, and that's fine. I do worry. She's been
I'm
through a lot.
sure we all have things in our past that could rear its ugly head at any moment, but the point of this entire group is that if anybody comes across anything like that, we're here for each other to take care of such things.
If one of them does appear at Meat Rack, I can probably convince the person I work under to let Luna behind the counter to hide.
I do have a question about that whole thing. Other than the one, who apparently did lead, if it is just another one of the old members, do we even have a right? I almost feel like Luna should get some closure on that part of her life.
Luna is not in the mindset to do any of that. The fact that she disappeared from the group with probably not the best word.
It's very complicated, and don't get me wrong, I see your point as well. Leave it to those that are closer to her to make that kind of call in the moment if it happens.
All I'm saying is if it doesn't pose an immediate danger, life is life. You was gonna be full of, uncomfortable positions and uncomfortable situations that we got to deal with. And if it's not putting it now, if she is because of it in direct danger, at that point, it is our duty to act.
Mm-hmm.
This is a situation regarding around how she lost her voice. It's traumatic.
I get that.
Before I forget.
So what? We're just gonna
May I
have
speak
a
with you real
run from
quick
it
before I
further?
head out?
Not forever.
Fine.
I trust Philly.
I will do.
Figure itself out.
I will do what Luna asked me to do.
Mm-hmm.
If she wants help with it, I will gladly help. If she wants to deal with it on her own, we will let her deal with it on her own terms. This is a private life, just like you got your private life.
Men don't understand the finer things of
I'll help you, but if
nuance at times, and especially him.
private life.
It is what it is, and it is fine. It is fine. I will take care of it as I have taken care of everything else. Thank you.
Better be worth it.
It will be. I do appreciate it.
I hated every moment of that,
I know you did. I know.
I had to stand there. Convince some what they were hoping that it is otherwise. You heard Nevos?
I know.
All right.